Nakubaliana na nyinyi ya kwamba tuko na matatizo ya walimu. But we made a policy decision, which I want to repeat. Part of the problem we have is that most of the teachers in many of our pastoralist areas are Kenyans from other parts of the country. And what happens is, whenever there is a small incident, they take off and they go back home. Then the children in Northern Kenya are left without any teachers. I know we must rationalize teachers, and I made a commitment that we will hire additional teachers. I think the first 30,000 will be hired next year, early next year. We will make sure that as we hire the 30,000 teachers, we will give a commensurate, allocation to our pastoral areas. But long term, I want the leaders from pastoral areas to identify teachers from pastoral areas to go to college and come and teach the children of those pastoral areas. I took the initiative myself to get almost 100 students to college, and I paid for them from Tana River, for example. But you have CDF. Let us sponsor, and we are going to make a deliberate affirmative action to ensure that teachers from pastoralist areas get an allocation in all our teachers training colleges. The Ministry of Education has very clear instructions to make sure that we get more teachers trained from pastoralist areas so that they can go back and teach in our primary schools and even in our secondary school in those areas. And when they finish college, we will make sure that they are hired by the Teacher Service Commission. I made this offer before. We got very few people from the pastoralist areas who want to teach, because iko shida mahali fulani, sijui ni nini. Musiniambie, good people, ya kwamba tunaweza kukosa watu ambao wanataka kuwa walimu. Because anybody in our pastoralist areas akiwa na C- ama C something, anaona anaweza kupata kazi kubwa, ataki hii ya... While teachers from other areas, even with C+, they still go to teachers college, surely. Good people. Musirudishe nyuma sana watu ya pastoralist areas. And you see, the problem with what you're saying, if we take teachers who are of lower education qualification, you will actually be mainstreaming the lowering of education in our arid and semi-arid areas, which long-term works against the interest of arid and semi-arid areas. You must be willing to persuade those people who have good grades to be teachers from arid and semi-arid areas. Tafadhali. And we must all speak to this issue. Otherwise, this problem will not go away.